Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm literally filming these back to back because I just did the unboxing video of that guy. One, I will be sending back this transformer because this is what they put it in. 3, 4, 5 little packing peanuts in this box. And like, look at the shape of this box. Oh, there's a couple more down in there. But they obviously did nothing because look at the Bakelite. I think it's Bakelite or whatever. Just on there and there, maybe even asbestos. I don't know. It's probably not asbestos though. I don't think so. But yeah, so it's a 250 volt amp transformer, but it's junk now. So this video, it is about Big Bertha here. I call it Big Bertha because it is Big Bertha. It's the biggest contactor I own. So the nice thing about having a contactor this big is you can do that. And all of these, nice thing about this ABB, probably ABB in general, is any contactor, you push down, twist, pop up. And I was trying to see myself. I'm filming all these one-handed just because it's easier. And then once you do that, you can pull the lid off. And now you got the inside. So this is what the inside of the lid looks like. That's all the spark arresting fins. You can see it was never used, because there'd be a little bit of soot across these if it was heavily used or decently used at all. But there's really clean. The contacts just look like they're slightly corroded from being out in the elements a little bit, and that's why I think the label looks like the way it does is water damage. But if you look, these are the primary contacts. So what happens is this connects, and you can see those still have a gap. Then those connect. So this will take the full brunt of the load. Well, it won't take the full brunt. It'll ease the load on, and then this will energize the full load. You can see a really good demonstration of this in a Photonic Induction's channel. He got a 200 or 20,000 amp DC breaker, and it really shows it off a lot better than this. But so first thing I wanted to see is the corrosion on these, and you can see basically non-existent, or the arcing. It's very minuscule, and I think if I actually cleaned it, it would come right off. Then I wanted to look at the main contact bars, like those. Focus, please. See if I can get it to stay on that. Yeah, those are the main contact bars. They're copper bus bars. They have little teeth that press into there, and you can see there's really no arc. There isn't any arcing. It's clean. You can just see where it's been pressing several times, and it's clean. So these are doing their job. So that's the first thing I wanted to look at, just make sure that's clean, and it is. It's all nice and good. I didn't want to take off the entire bus bar assembly just to remove this and look at the coil, or I don't remember actually how to take off the coil in this one. I think you gotta take off these side screws right here, and it drops out at the bottom. So then I got this hooked up. This takes 120 to 240. I will not need it in the final project because I forgot I am running split phase to it, 120, 240. So I won't need this, so I will send it back just so I can get my 75 bucks back for that. I wanted a transformer. It was a nice transformer to run this, but I'm not going to worry about that cost. So this thing, so once I made sure all those were clean, I went down and I looked at the cores, and that had a little bit of rust on, so I was maybe going to have to clean it up a little bit. So I wanted to see how well it just hummed when it clicked in. It's nice and quiet. Slight bit of hum. I don't even know if the camera mic will pick that up. But as you can probably barely hear, it's a slight hum. And this is fully energized. I can almost, if I had enough grip strength, I could lift up the entire contactor from just that. And you can see those are engaged, and those down there are engaged. It may not look like it, but they actually are. And that's because of the way the teeth are set up on it. This is a really difficult area to focus on. Focus. If I was AVE, I would have said something way different, or something similar, but yeah, perfectly good. Bus bars are solid copper down here. Up here, they're just, maybe just caps. I don't know what these are up here. But yeah, it works just fine. Let's see. Focus, please. Nice, and if you watch, yeah, everything jumps. So yeah, that's the main contactor. This will basically be the busting contactor, I will call it, because this will give you your full 240 right out after the variac, of course. I'm not going to bypass a variac. Like I said, I'm getting 2 old, what are they called? Superior Electric Power Stats. And there are 6 brushes that are on the windings. Rated for 7 kVA. I guarantee I could probably get 10 kVA without it probably complaining. They're built that heavily. And they weigh 85 pounds each, to give you a size comparison of how big they are. This thing only weighs 35. So variacs will come in, feed into here, and then this will also come out to one contactor, which will give me just 120, so I'll just come off one leg, and then I'll bring a neutral in, and I'll have 120, and then it will go out, and it will go to another contactor, which will take both legs, bring it out, and come out, and then it'll go into a step-up transformer, then out of the step-up transformer, into the contactor, and then out. So basically, I don't backfeed the transformer from this side of it. I only feed the transformer from the primary side constantly, which is fine. And then the final one is the boost circuit, because I'm only designing it for 120 volts, which is perfectly fine. Or not the boost circuit, the ballasting circuit. So yeah, that's the main contactor. This will no longer be used, but it works just fine. So I gotta say, Riverside Power Systems, or whatever I think that's what they were. Riverside Power Systems or whatever. That's who I bought it from. I'm really liking the quality of everything, and they basically gave me a good deal on this. $256 for a 525 amp contactor, and this is the main contactor. So anyways, I'm just doing quick little updates here and there, and this is kind of an overview of the parts of it. So this also gives you a general idea of the functioning works of it. And so I got all these relays to still put in, all of those meters and everything, but I'm going to wait till I get the cabinet in, which should be arriving soon, and just build up my boards to mount everything on. So thank you guys for watching. This one will probably be out on 5th or 6th, I think I'm going to put it out on. So I'll upload the other one tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So I'll probably upload the unboxing on the 3rd and this on the 6th. Or this on the 5th and the other one on the 3rd or whatever. So, yep. It doesn't really matter if I'm telling you what day it comes out on, because I just think about that. I'm really tired, sorry. Because, well, obviously you're just going to see it when it comes out. But that all will be in a more in-depth video when I get more parts in. And if you guys want a more in-depth description of how it all works, I can do that. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I surely am. And can't wait to finish this thing up and have some fun. So see you guys in the next video.